What is shaking, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to the banger. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Damien004 here, and today I'll be reviewing like I always do, reviewing these cartoons and stuff. And today I'll be going through deep review of All Grown Up. Well, I've never watched the show. While I never watched the show, half of the people still like it though, and there was good things that happened, but there's bad problems along the way. So I'm going to be talking about that. So as you know, if you watch Rugrats is a very famous in this cartoon. You know all that. You know that for a fact, guys. And where it came from is where it is in the 90s. And you know, imagination always takes place in anywhere in time. And today I'll be talking about what I think. I'll be talking about what I think are some problems about it, and I will also I'll be also I'm also gonna be reviewing preschool days too. So so after all goes up, we're gonna go to preschool days and see. So also a little bit of information about preschool days. We'll get to preschool days later, but right now we're first gonna go to all gold up, and I'm gonna guess this first. So right here in Google. So this premiered on April 12th, 2003. Just like Dora's all grown up. So we're gonna talk about all grown up. So you guys know that Rugrats is one of the biggest and one of the long running cartoons ever. It beat Ren and Stimpy, and heck, it also beat Rocko's Modern Life. So it'd be a good time to be going through all grown up. So let's see the premise of this. There's actually no premise here. Well, there's half of the premise here. So hold on, guys. Hold. All right, now let's get to the premise of this. So the creators of Rugrats, as a continuation of the children's series Rugrats, it's called the Daily Lives. So daily lives of Tommy Pickles and their friends, and now they're older now. So yeah, I think this premise is actually kind of cool though, but it's like a high school premise, which kind of is a little dumb since it happens all the time in other cartoons. So it doesn't really reflect some amazingness there, but the premise is good. It's good. Now I'm gonna count down what I'm gonna count of what is on. I'm gonna count down what, and I'm gonna count down what you know. I'm actually going to count down some problems and some good problems from this. So I did watch the show, but I know a little bit about it. So here we go. First of all, let's get the good stuff out of the way. First of all, the song is "All Gold Up with You." It's really catchy, and I literally, you know, is really catchy. It's so good. And second, um, it's kind of cool how all the kids all the kids turn into babies to go the teens. That premise is never seen before too. I mean, and just to say that it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, um, all right, let's go ahead now and talk about the talk about some problems around here because it's not just good stuff there, but also some problems like this. And first of all, David just came up for Rugrats. Second of all, the premise of going to high school and cliche problems. How the premise of that sounds kind of dumb. But whatever. And then third of all, you know this is also this is also the big problem for this is also the big problem for preschool days. This is also the big problem for preschool days is that they're grown now, and you know they're going to be babies forever, right? Well, that makes sense, right? Well, it kind of doesn't make sense how they're all grown up, like that's kind of out, and it could be kind of out of place for almost all the characters though. Like some of the characters don't look right. Angelica doesn't really look that right, and um Chucky is all grown up too. He is kind of the same, but not the same as before. Though, um, though it couldn't really like change the success. It couldn't really, you know, it, it kind of doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right, and and for such characters like Angelica or Chucky or other characters that grow up, you barely recognize them. You barely recognize the characters you love, and definitely, yeah, you kind of did do not recognize them though, and it makes sense. It makes sense because in the more modern series like Dora, she's also out of place, and this is a similar problem to all grown up. It's gonna be like similar to like Dora Score or something that is all grown up. I mean, Boot is also not all grown up though, because that doesn't make sense, right? He's a monkey. He always stays young. I'll just try to evenly compare the I'll just try to evenly compare the examples do this. I'm not trying to, compare for examples for nothing and just yapping all about the similarities because they're not because they're not similar to each other. So, now we're done with that. Let's go to our preschool days. So let's check out preschool days. And this did very, very, very bad. Andy, and also preschool days is a Rugrats from the first And preschool days is the first episode for season 8, and this released it into this released it in July 25th of 2005. And oh boy, did this do very bad. So because of the success of All Gold Up, they decided to make a spread off or another spread off of this called Rugrats School Days, and it looked horrible. Also, there were going to be also one other from YouTube. There was going to be this will turn into a franchise. This will turn into a franchise, and people barely even watch it. And it only got 4 episodes, cut in 4 episodes, because it was one of the forgotten shows or forgotten spin-offs. as as like I say, because it's not really anything like you know, yeah. So these two characters, Angelica and Susie, are in preschool, same as All Grown Up. They're the All Grown Up is in high school, and preschool days is in preschool, obviously. And also, yeah, it doesn't even feel right either. Well, they're still kids, but there is something a little off about it too. There's so much like, okay, again, they made a spin-off of that, which is kind of bad and took for a risk. Second, the characters don't even. Also, the color style is a little too colorful. It's unnecessary to put some colors in it to make it a little 3D. Well, no, I kind of like Angelica's hair, though. Secondly, with the red cheeks, they look a little more younger, I think. And it kind of looks pretty bad. It really looks kind of bad compared to the original episode that made Preschool Days reality. The colors weren't that bright. It was kind of gray. It was kind of gray. There were still colors, but the animation was kind of grayish. And for the difference of this one, it's kind of colorful, which definitely it's really colorful, which definitely it's too many colors, so it definitely distracts the video of the show. But also the thing that is off about it is that it's the worst two characters get their own spin-off. I don't know why. Nobody cared for Angelica and Susie. One of the most hated characters ever. And and for Klasky himself doesn't like the character of Angelica. That's why they canceled the show. It's kind of a stupid reason because, for example, Nickelodeon never hated one of the characters' personalities. Squidward. A lot of people really hate Squidward. It's still a problem to Angelica. A lot of people really hate Squidward and he's always mad and sometimes he doesn't get all his speech, but yeah, that is what his character is. That is what his character is. They got to keep in mind that's kind of what the character's personality is. To be bored and like wanted another day, another migraine, and it. And also for Angelica's, it also people did like Angelica's personality and also they gotta keep in mind they and also people gotta keep. I know them. I know some people are mad about characters. I know a lot of people are mad about about characters' personalities, but they had to keep in mind those that's the character's personality and that's how they are. So yeah, that's I think that's all I gotta say for this video. I'll find more reasons why these two spin-offs are bad or good, and and also Rugrats 2021 revival is actually here right now. It came out last month, so please go get Rugrats and subscribe by watching the revival. I watched the song and the song was actually updated. It was really good. It was updated, a little remixed it, and yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. If you do enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe down below, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.